welcome back to Stardew Valley. This is Sadie,
And GBS.
and we are on day 19. Today we have the weather report. Going to rain all day tomorrow works for me, and fortune teller. The spirits feel neutral today. Day is in our hands.
Well,
Oh,
here's the things we can do. Since it is raining, we can go into the mine, or there is still a couple fish that only show up during rain.
so it looks like we'll be raining today and tomorrow, so I say
So I think we could do combat one day, and
fishing the next.
yep,
Do you want me to go take on the mines, or do you want to go fishing first?
you can go take on the mines.
All right, sounds good to me. Let me grab what I need for the mines. We're going to want some granola bars, because granola bars. I am a fan of the granola, which I think we've covered here a few times, but
I think we cover it up when it comes up in the recordings.
yeah. Of all things, me love me some granola. I'm going to grab the rest of the spring, or salmon berries. We have a ton of salmon berries. We could take those in the mines as food.
Yeah, we could.
Because it's only going to take up one inventory stack, and I can take a ton of salmon berries. So we're going to take some berries with us. Fun tip, if you need to, there's no sort button on your actual inventory, you can shuffle it in and out of the chest to make it sort. We have a letter. Fresh cauliflower, could we bring Jody one? We're going to accept that quest. I think I just saw one in our handy dandy. Yep, right there. No, I just want one cauliflower. Oh, no.
Don't need three. At least not yet.
So let's show you our quick plan. Right at the moment, the thing we need the most is a tree tapper, which is used to make maple syrup and pine tar and something or other from other trees. Basically, we have three trees. We have oak, we have pine, we have maple. And what we are currently in need of is a tree tapper to go get ourselves some sweet, sweet maple syrup. Okay, Caroline would like a topaz, so maybe we can shake one of those out. And then Jody wanted that cauliflower, so let's pull up our map. I think I just about, one willow lane is Jody's house. We've pretty much got a good handle on where people live, but it's,
It's good to check to see where they are.
Yep, well, I knew she was in one of the couple houses over here, but wasn't sure exactly which house. And her house opens at 9 a.m., so, however, we have people we can talk to, so let's talk to a few people. Don't you have work to do? Why, no. No, I don't. I'm gonna go take on a mining class.
Technically work, but not work.
Going to go mining business. Alright, well, since we've got an hour, let's run down to the ocean and see if we've got any seashells to pick up, because we can sell those right there and not take up too much inventory space. And seashells proportionally come up more when it rains, so...
Yeah.
Now, I grew up by the ocean. You grew up inland. Do you collect seashells as a kid when you grew up inland?
No.
I love that you say no like that. Like, woman, what are you talking about? I suppose...
What? Oh, what's a seashell? No, I've actually been to the beach a couple times.
I'm not quite sure. I mean, I suppose snail shells in the garden. You know what? That's probably actually a dirty question. Write down below, kids, how dirty that was, because apparently it's pretty damn dirty.
And before one of our subscribers actually does that.
Goes picks up snail shells.
I was gonna say call us derpy.
I'm pretty sure we are dirty. But that's okay. It is now 9:40. We're going to jog on up, hand Jody her cauliflower, and head to the mines. Always take the quests if you quote the item. Easy cash is easy and cash.
And if you fail to hand in the quest at this moment, I'm sure they keep asking for it.
Most things do keep getting asked for sometimes. So if it gets mailed to you, They keep requesting it. If it does not get mailed to you, let me double check this. That's Jody, right? Yep. The food at Joe Hamart might be not be the healthiest for my family, but with such low prices, we'd be crazy to shop anywhere else. Oh, honey. And yet she needs us to go get her cauliflower because the food at Joe Hamart. She's gonna make a curry. I am down for that plan. You get on with your curry. Let's see if we can find ourselves that topaz.
If we have to spend both days in the mine, rainy days in the mine getting that topaz, it's better to actually do quests
Mm-hmm.
because the bundles will be there forever. But if we can get the free, you know,
Cash.
cash and friendship points that, handing them to Jim would do, sure.
Let's see what we can do.
And this will also get us some more copper for things we'll need later, and maybe some other ores and ingots
Yep.
and gemstones. Also, for the secret project that Eric is going to be working on, one of the games he was talking about, we can actually make it so that subscribers have the names in the game.
Ah, good to know. I am all about making life.
But I don't know if he's going to remember we got knocked out in the mine and we forgot.
Which
We forgot where the only elevator we had was.
which really game that sucks so bad. All right, gotta find that darn ladder again.
Even if it wants to give us stone, stone is still slightly useful.
There is a bundle that requires you to have 99 stone.
And stone overall, while may not have any money use, still has a lot of crafting uses.
Oh yeah, as well as there's a geode, as well as building. If you have 99 stones, you can make a staircase and skip any level in the mine, which I forget about. There's our ladder, but there are certain levels in here that are infested with monsters, and being able to skip those for a couple rocks might be a long-term investment, especially when you're, half dead. Yay! We got some copper and we got ourselves a door. So I've had it explained to me. We looked it up. The ones without a pom pom on their heads, these are the girls, and the ones with the pom pom are the boys. So we can.
I think talked about that in an earlier video where I was like, I wonder if that's the case.
Yep, turns out that is their wingding noodle.
They're wobbly bits.
They're wobbly.
They're what we call them.
Yes, they have their wobbly bits on full wobbly display. We are getting a ton of earth crystals. I will not be mad at that. When these flying guys, those die pretty easy. Another slime.
I think we might want to upgrade our sword at some point.
Yeah, I think a sword upgrade is soon, but at the moment, just trying to get back to getting that elevator functional.
So we can keep slowly going down deeper into the mines.
Yep. Actually, it's one of these hermit crabby things that killed us last time. Or to be fair, we were nearly dead and the doctor showed up.
I've always hated the hermit crabs in games. Especially in Link's Awakening, where sometimes you'd be walking and then suddenly bug.
Yeah, mimics. I don't think they're really anybody's favorite, actually. Like, I've never gone like, ooh, there's a mimic. I totally want to pet it. It's always been like, really?
Yep.
South. One of the few things I don't love about this game is that the auto-facing in combat can be more than a little derpy.
It faces where you are actually looking. It seems like.
So there's one staircase there, ladder rather. And I think, did we find another one down here? Nope. That's our ladder. Alright.
We came down, but we didn't actually.
Yep. So some floors have 2 ladders. and they will.
They both go to the same place.
Yeah. So.
Because the enemies can drop them occasionally, and there's some copper, but
Hey, that is, yay, ladder. Okay, got it. You can't walk over a ladder, by the way, so if you pick one like that, you gotta still work your way around. Yeah, nice amount of copper. Not a problem with that one at all.
well, yeah, pick up the copper, and then I guess we should pick a couple of rocks here and there to see if we can't get geodes for the topaz.
Yep. All right, that seems to be
Do they look any different from normal rocks, or is it just randomly generated?
randomly rocks.
Ah.
Geode rocks can come from any rock to my knowledge. They don't look any different. Okay, there's the elevator. So let's. So here's my sneaky trick. Walk up, use an elevator to go up, so it registers you, and then use it to go back down. I don't know that it actually does any extra bonus. I just feel better knowing that I've pushed the button. Because, push the pretty red button.
Elevator go up the hole. Elevator go down the hole.
Alright, we've got a couple flying bugs over here. I do appreciate that these bugs just fall the first time you hit them. What I did not think to bring was torches. So we're just going to be kind of looking for the sprinkles in the rocks that indicate that it is an ore carrying rock. Sure, this is making for some intensely fascinating city got lost in the dark. Alright, and we gotta pick some rocks to find her down. So it's at 7 p.m. right now. There it is. Alright, let's go ahead and we're gonna eat this green algae one because we have one, it's taking up space. Later on, we will need bug meat, but we don't need it at this moment. So if we need to replace something to make room, that is my prime option. Now, there are barrels in here, but I've never found anything inside of them. I have gotten wood back from the barrel, but that's not exactly the same thing as like, a Zelda-esque, oh, here's a good in your barrel. Although I have to say, I do think the guy that makes the barrels and the vases in, classic MMOs is actually the richest villager in town, because first thing you do in any village, smash every barrel you see.
There's another rock, which is good.
Yep.
Or geode, but you know what I'm saying.
Yep. Oh, cute, sneak. It's like playing whack-a-mole with these things sometimes. No. You annoyed me, now you die. Everyone's like, wow, that's not small. Yeah. I wish you could tell it to eat multiple berries at once, though. Somebody right now is like crunching the value of all the jellies. Oh, there we are. Of all the salmon berries I'm eating right now and pulling up how much loss I'm taking.
You're actually taking a pretty decent loss in eating them, but we have like 51 of them, or however many.
Yep, I got 52 more on me at the moment. I figure if the game didn't want me to eat a ton of salmon berries, it would have provided them all.
Yep, I think. Yeah, that's going up in the video. We're just uploading now.
Yep.
Of just how many berries we found at once.
Yep. It's the video just preceding this one called A Berry Good One. Because, hey, anytime you can make a faux strawberry shortcake fun, right?
That cartoon was obnoxiously adorable, and the only reason I know that is when the next door neighbor's little kid's over when we're watching her. That's one of the things she likes to watch.
Well, it's a very, soft, gentle cartoon for little kids.
And that would be the timer for food. Haha. So now I go to the place where I can no longer hear you, so enjoy your commentary.
I can do just fine on my own, thanks. So it looks like we have knocked out pretty much all the copper on this round. We are on floor 7, you can tell from it saying up here. And I think we're going to tempt fate and go to, ooh, 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 that's actually, correction, it is nearly midnight. We're going to go home, go to bed, and pick up down here on floor 5 tomorrow. Because, oh my goodness. We got the ancient seed. It is an artifact. And that is one that is worth some exploring. So we're going to go ahead and run ourselves on home. Hit the bed. Drop these off. Since tomorrow's a rainy day, I think we're going to leave the geodes for processing out on the next trip into town for running errands. Also, there is our silo, which got finished and built while we were running around in the mine. So that is great. Little bit of sleep tonight. And then we'll sort out our loots. Level 1 combat. Yay! Plus 5 HP and a new crafting recipe of a sturdy ring. That's good, because we could use some sturdiness. Weather report. Partially cloudy with a light breeze and lots of pollen tomorrow. Well, that's just fine with me. 2 combat days in a row is exactly what we needed to get some good stuff. Right there, we have a darn topaz sitting in our chest. Even better. That makes me happy. Drop off some of these goodies we have here. Drop off the earth crystal, pick up the topaz, got the slimes in here. Drop off these geodes, some rocks. I want to take this copper ore, start smelting a few bars. Oh, life is good. So, we are making good progress on our happy little boat. Start up that. Alright, so looking at our crafting menu. The next thing we wanted to make was a tree tapper. 2 copper bars and 40 wood. I've got 1 copper bar already. We're going to throw together a quick tapper, shove it on a tree, and get ourselves off on our adventure. So we're going to need a maple tree for what we're doing. And we're going to take, let me show you on the crafting menu, we're going to take that tapper. We're going to use that tapper to get the maple syrup so we can make the bee house. Bee house does take an iron bar, and that means we need to find ourselves a maple tree. This is, of course, a pine tree. This one here is our oak tree. Maple trees have big fat leaves, so there's our maple. We're going to go ahead and tap that to get our maple syrup. Also now, anything that we harvest, with the scythe on this grass will be going directly into our very, very, very much beloved silo. And that will all be stored up later for chicken feed. Going on down here. Oh, there's a nice maple all by itself. That'll make that easy to monitor. Dropping our tapper on it. Alright. And we've only lost about an hour of the morning, which is perfect. Going to throw another bit of copper in here to smelt while we are out doing our business. So there we go. Dropping off everything except that darn topaz, because we need that. Alright. And let's see. We'll leave the ancient seed here. We picked up an ancient seed and decided to get the heck out. We did have a topaz at home in the chest from the last batch of geodes.
We should still mine ourselves, though.
We should. And that is where I'm about to head back to. I'm going to drop off the topaz on the way. And that topaz goes to Caroline. Caroline. Which one's Caroline? I don't think she's dateable. Let me pull up a picture and see that. Caroline of the green hair. That's right. I think she's one of the last villagers we met. let's see if we can find her house here. Caroline Abigail, she lives in the back of the general store. That's right, her daddy runs it.
What do you usually take with your fries? Because we're currently eating fries.
Barbecue sauce, all the way. Fries and onion rings, barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Oh good, it's 9 a.m. so we can just have go in the store. So something overlooked is there's a door here in the store that you can in fact go behind. Into the family quarters. And let's see if we can... There's Caroline who's working here. And we're gonna just give her that topaz. She appreciates it, and she gives us some money for it. Caroline, we appreciate some money. There's $2.40 for the topaz.
That should almost pay for the first sword upgrade, but I could be wrong.
That sounds about right. You did not put barbecue sauce with those french fries.
Ha! Stealth asking you what you wanted.
Always barbecue sauce.
Now, well, now I'm back into where I cannot hear you over the mic.
Yep. The problem with getting barbecue sauce, the problem with getting a sword upgrade is that he will take our sword for a few days to upgrade it. So we're just gonna have to wait for that.
Seriously, just...
Yes, he did. Now be quiet.
And there is Eric trying to help out, probably with the barbecue sauce. But yes, french fries and barbecue sauce. Also, french fries on onion rings. Actually, that sounds good. Barbecue sauce on onion rings as well. The Adventures Guild doesn't open till 2, and I do not want to wait that long to get started, because that's just not going to work for me. Going down to level 5. Let's see if we can get this thing started. I really only want to deal with an enemy if I have to, because I want to hurry up and hit 10 fast if I can. So we're just going to knock out the couple enemies that we need to.
And it turns out the boys are derpy.
The boys are often derpy, but that's adorable.
One of them knocked over some fries onto the ground.
Oh, well, the dog will be happy, but the children will not.
That's why I'm gonna give them a small handful of ours.
You're nice. I would have told them that's how you get fat dogs and ate my fries. Ooh,
Of course, if they
cherry
decide
bomb.
to go upstairs without actually waiting, then they're not gonna get the handful of fries.
Hi. Thank you.
You're welcome, little man. Now head back upstairs and read.
The boys are doing their homework at the moment.
I am going to talk to Eric about that real quick.
Got homework? Alright, well then you might want to mute your mic, because we've had every discussion come through. Ooh, music change. Interesting. So one thing you want to know is that if everything starts turning purple or green, you're in a high monster infestation area, those get dicey fast. And that's where you want to have your stack of get me out of here Sarah blocks. Of course, I'm living on the wild side and I dropped off our stone at home. So we're going to have either a really good time. I'm hedging our bets that we don't need it is what I'm saying, which probably not wise. Since stone does stack more than 100, I should probably bring those with me. I got poison there from that slime. Not a terrible crisis. We're doing okay on our energy. So we're going to come in here. We're going to peck out a few more hoppers. And we're going to... Actually, let's go ahead and we're going to eat this green slime. Give us a little bit more room. Algae, rather. Green slime drops green algae, which I guess makes sense. So thus begins another. There we go. Found ourselves a basement floor hole. Basement floor hole. You know that those words don't make sense. I don't think in that context.
English.
I apparently hypothetically speak it. Mostly hypothetically.
I don't think we're getting any of the barbecue sauce out.
Yeah, are we living in
It's doing that thing where it's sticking to the bottom.
are we living in a post barbecue sauce?
We are. Ketchup.
If we have to catch up, we catch up.
What are we catching up to?
Well, apparently many things. Alright, so I do not in fact yet see any stairs. I think last time they were right around here, so let's try to pick out and see if we can spot. Alright, when in doubt, blow things up, right? Let's find the largest concentration of rocks and hedge our bets. I think it's going to be over here. We're going to take our handy dandy explosive, set it down, and hope to find ourselves a staircase. Plenty of
We're not
rocks.
ketchuping to anything.
Are we out of ketchup too?
Yes.
Oh, we are not saucy today. So, we have killed every enemy on level 7. We are now trying to find ourselves a staircase. Or rather, a ladder.
A ladder way to heck.
Something like that. We did get a cherry bomb. We used that to blow up about 12 rocks and no ladder. So, I'm not saying...
Did we get anything else shiny out of it, or was it just a
plethora of stones. Ooh.
slightly disappointing, but not as disappointing as one would think?
Yep. So I am having to nom down a handful of salmon berries again because we are at half energy. Our health is fine, but our energy is low after having to pick out a whole floor of rocks. Alright, going down to floor 8. Goal is to grab copper and hit 10 and activate that elevator. Okay, already found a stairway down. So now we can focus on clearing out the mobs. And copper gems will be fine. We have picked up a nice, another staircase. We have picked up a nice collection of copper and gemstones, so those 2 days in the mines have been pretty darn good. Also, we are starting to find the random torches that are laid about by our previous explorers. I always thought it was hilarious. Did you ever play the game Bard's Tale?
No.
So in that game, you are the chosen one, and as you are running around, you keep coming across the corpses of the previous chosen ones. As little trolling gnome things. We just got an amethyst, by the way. Run up behind you and sing you songs about the demise of all the previous chosen ones. And I always thought that was a rather hilarious way to handle you are the newest of the chosen ones. And here's the corpses of the 50 other chosen ones in front of you. Because that's not something I don't think games really cover, is you are not usually the first of the chosen ones.
No.
And, so anytime I'm in this or like one of those Minecraft levels where there's like a bunch of just random torches on the ground, I'm always like, great, I am not the first of the chosen ones. But I suppose that's also a good way to handle there is death in these video games. And respawn. And you are probably not the first to die, you might be the first to respawn though. Alright, we are going to... what to give up? We're going to give up some of the sap. We've got about 300 of them at home. And I'd rather give the quartz than hold on to the sap. We're starting to get to the making tough choices portion of what...
I think maybe we should get the backpack upgrade.
Backpack is definitely a thing.
I mean, I guess since we have so many potatoes, we could, half it, half what we have, and
Yep. Oh, so many gems.
yep. I think it's about time we upgraded our storage.
It is. Because we are starting to get to that wonderful point where we are getting more stuff than we can use. Definitely want to eat that algae. I think we're gonna gun it. We're already at 10 p.m. See if we can reach, yeah, level 10's the next level. There is our chest, and we got a pair of boots. Let's slap those suckers on. Leather boots indeed. And those are the first of our dungeon upgrades. +1 defense, +1 immunity. Also, we're going to use that elevator and get the shnikey out of here. It is 10 p.m.
Yeah, it is 10 p.m. in the game. Yep.
And we got down to level 10. Pretty darn profitable night in the mines.
Yep, yep.
2 days of mining. Not bad. And a fair amount of fighting. We did get fighting level 1 while you were in the kitchen. So that's great as well.
Yeah.
And coming on down. We also managed to make up our maple tapper, and we are currently tapping our first mercy tree. Gonna throw a little more copper in there, because we'll need a few more copper bars. Grab tomorrow's forecast. Oh, no, I was not trying to move it. Stop moving the TV. Turn it off. Tomorrow, partially cloudy with lots of pollen. I think that's what our actual forecast is this week. Cloudy with pollen. Alright, so let's see how our level 2 mining. Now we can craft that staircase. Awesome.
And swinging the pickaxe takes less energy now.
Thank goodness. So that's 2 days. We're gonna stop and pick up here on day 21 and start selling off some meats and beauty. This is Sadie.
And GBAs.
And we're gonna pause here and start up our next day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.